We've been here before. The community they're calling the next Salina, Mantua Point. Today, we are walking through a David Weekley model, which is a builder that I have actually worked for before and would definitely recommend. We have a gorgeous model tour here coming up that you're not gonna wanna miss, so buckle in. Welcome to my channel, where we talk about all things new construction here in Northeast DFW. I'm a realtor with almost a decade of experience in the new home industry, and now I'm bringing that expertise to you. Now we have a charmer of a model here to show you guys today, but first, let's talk a little bit about the community because Mantua is one of the best up-and-coming master plan developments in the area.
Mantua Point is a 2,000-acre master plan community, which will have around 5,000 homes when completed. I've seen it compared to the Prosper Salina area about 10 to 15 years ago, so there's still a good chance to get in at the ground floor of a really promising community. I was really impressed with the overall community design when it comes to things like signage and fencing, all of the amenities, and the builders who were out there all have amazing reputations, like Perry, Highland Homes, Riseland, and David Weekley, which is the builder that we're going to be featuring today. Now, David Weekley is a privately owned builder that has been building homes all over the country for nearly 50 years. They focus on the customer experience with extensive training for their sales and construction teams, quality and energy efficient construction with their advanced framing method, and buyer choice with their own dedicated design center. David Weekley homes out here are going to be starting at $359 and going up to the high 500s for homes ranging from 1,700 square feet to over 3,000 square feet. And that's on 45 and 60 foot lots. The model home we're touring today is the Ormond, a nearly 2,300 square foot home starting at $410. It's a 2-story plan with 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and a 2-car rear entry garage. The tax rate in the community is 2.676%, and the HOA is a decent $975 per year, considering all of the amenities that HOA covers. Amenities like the community center, the adult pool, children's pool and splash pad, the multiple playgrounds, the Commons, which has a pickleball court, a sports court, and a hammock garden, the community orchard and gardens, and 275 acres of parks, including dog parks and waterfront green spaces. There's also 25 miles of nature trails in the community. Mantua Point is located just north of the Anna border, right off of Highway 75, for easy access to shopping, dining, and is basically a straight shot to Dallas. There's a local winery right next to the community, and historic downtown Von Alstyne is about a 10-minute drive away, which the area was so cute. I was having fun just walking around and getting footage. I went on a Monday night and there were still families out walking around, enjoying the great late summer evening. In general, it kind of reminded me of a smaller miniature version of historic downtown McKinney. There's a weekly farmers market that takes place April through September at the Central Social District downtown, which is a really fun little community spot for live music and events with a public splash pad and playground. Mantua is part of the 75 corridor development that includes a future Target and Home Depot, and there are future plans for on-site shopping, dining, and entertainment. The long-term plan includes a large lake district with lakeside restaurants and retail.
Welcome to the Ormond by David Weekley Homes. Now, this is one of the most popular 40-foot plans for David Weekley out here in the community of Mantua Point, and it's easy to see why. Starting off in the front here, we have your study space, and I love having a study up at the front. One of the things that you'll notice about David Weekley is the huge windows that they put in. And there's also a lot of architectural details in this home that you're not necessarily going to get with other more basic builders. This floor plan is a 2-story home that has the master downstairs, which is one of the reasons why it's such a popular plan, because who can blame them? Take a look at this master suite. Now, something about this floor plan, and you're not gonna believe this ceiling and beam are included in this floor plan. They are not additional, which is crazy. There is just such an impact here with, again, the big windows, including the transom windows up there, letting in all this natural light and having this really grand primary escape. Now, this home does have a lot of upgrades in it, so don't let that fool you, but it really shows off what's possible for these homes. Especially with David Weekley, you can still go to the design center and pick out all of your own selections versus working from more of a package style. And with these 40 foots, they're still relatively affordable for the level of finish out that you get. Also at the front here, we do have a powder bath and a laundry room, which has a little bit of extra countertop space and storage space. Now, something you will notice in this plan, of course, the contrast trim, which is a design option, but the 8-foot doors, which is a structural option, and then the higher baseboards, which is something that is included on all of these plans out here. Another big star of the show in this floor plan is the beautiful kitchen. You can see they've added the cabinets up to the ceiling. We have this stunning vent hood here. We have the gorgeous appliance package, which is the cafe series from GE, which is a little bit more of a high-end feel, still at an affordable price point. We got the single bowl sink, which you know is always one of my favorites. Dining area right off of the kitchen and part of this larger great room living space. And speaking of high ceilings from the front of the house, they continue here in the family room. And I know that is a really big selling feature for a lot of buyers, is to have these 2-story ceilings here in the family room. We're gonna hit the back of the house in just a minute, but first, let's check out upstairs. Now, something that you may or may not have noticed is the wood on the stairs, which is something that a lot of builders don't offer. Typically, you can only get carpet on the stairs, but with David Weekley, you get to choose your railing style and what kind of flooring you want on the stair treads. So we have our game room or second living room up here, and then we have 2 bedrooms and a hall bath. Now, if you do have children, let's talk about the schools that they'll be attending here in Mantua Point.
Van Alstyne ISD is an A-rated district with above average STAR exam scores, a balanced student-teacher ratio of 16:1, and a 95% graduation rate. These schools are Bob and Lola Sanford Elementary, Van Alstyne Middle School, and Van Alstyne High School, although there are plans for a future on-site elementary for the community of Mantua Point.
So on this floor plan, attic access is upstairs. There is a pull-down ladder here on the landing, and in this floor plan, you also have a door access, which, as you can see, does have a keyed lock, so you don't have to worry about your kids accessing this attic area. But it is nice to have for, let's say, Christmas tree storage that you don't necessarily want to have to haul up and down the ladder every year. We have a little storage closet out here, linen or game storage, our hall bath, and the last and 3rd bedroom on this floor plan, which has a similar sized reach-in closet as the other secondary bedroom up here. Let's go check out the backyard. Now, this is a rear entry product, which means typically your door in from the garage would be in this space right here, and you'd have a typical 2-car garage. We have a built-in mudroom here, which is a nice drop zone when you're coming in with groceries and kids' backpacks. And then we have our backyard. This is not a bad yard size when it comes to a 40-foot rear entry product. We have our cool fence style once again, which you may have seen in our Mantua Riseland video, which you can check out here. One of the most popular videos on the channel because this area is so amazing. There's so many people that want to move here. Now, of course, the landscaping that you see back here is just for the model, but again, it's just enough space for the kids to run around, or if you've got a dog and you're tired of walking them on a leash to use the bathroom if you're in an apartment right now. So having a fenced in green space is a definite upgrade. So that's the tour. Let me know what you think. And if you have watched the other Mantua video that we've done out here, let me know how you think this model compares to the Riseland model. And if you're looking to purchase a home here in Northeast Dallas, I would love to help. There is a Calendly link in the description below for you to claim your free 30-minute Zoom consultation. A lot of builders will not let you use a realtor unless they're with you on the first visit out. So don't make that mistake and reach out so that you have a professional expert in your corner to help guide you through this experience. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.